Hi guys, it's Miss Debbie from the Appomattox Regional Library System, and it feels like spring outside. So this week I'm going to show you two different ways to paint flowers. First we'll be doing two-tone swirl flowers, and later I'll show you how to make wish flowers. To make a two-tone swirl flower, you want to start with a square paintbrush, and then dip both sides in two different colors of paint. I recommend going with two colors that are in the same color family, like two warm colors. Next, you want to start making your swirl. I like to start in the center, but you can start from the outside as well. And then start making your spiral. I like to let the paint go until it completely runs out, and then go back in with my brush and fix it up. Just keep your colors on the same color of paint. So you want to keep dipping your brush into the same two colors, and when you paint, make sure those two colors stay on the same side of the flower. This makes for a beautiful two-tone image and is super simple to do. I always like to go back in and blend it out a little and just make sure it looks super cute and like a little rose. Now to do our leaves, I also went with a two-tone method. I dipped my brush in a light and a dark green, and then I did a swish on each side and then filled it in the center. This is a super easy way to make leaves. So curved line, and then just filled it in. Now, I like to fill up my paper when I paint. So with this time, I went in and did a small flower on the three edges of my paper in kind of a triangle format. And I just kept going with that same process. And then I did leaves on each side of my flowers, and then just a couple more leaves just randomly, like my flowers were sitting in a bush. This would be a great thing to do on some green paper as well. Next, I'm going to show you how to make a wish flower or a dandelion. Start by making your stem just a straight, kind of curved line in the middle of your paper. And then do a leaf if you like. To do a dandelion leaf, you want it to be super thick, kind of pointed at the top, and just have little bits jetting off of it because they have really thick leaves for being such a delicate flower. Then I did two more stems, a little black line at the top of my stems, and then several little dots of yellow. This is just to make the center of the dandelion. Now we're going to start making our dandelion brush. To do that, you want to gather 6 Q-tips and tie them up tight with some tape. You just want to make sure they're level. And then you can start dipping them in white paint and just pressing them down. And this makes the perfect little brush for your dandelions. I like to let the paint wear off a little bit so I get some nice little wisp as well as some thick dots. I think it gives it a nice bit of dimension. Not everyone is going to be perfect. Sometimes they'll end up a little lopsided, but nature's not always perfect. So I went in and filled in all of my dandelions, and then I decided I needed to paint some more leaves because I really like their leaves. They're super thick. And they have a pointed top and then just several thick little leaves jetting off of it. You can add more dimension by adding little dots of white. And I hope you guys enjoy this craft, and I can't wait to see you at the library.